It's Brother Kashkala coming back at you with another lesson, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Achapadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace of salutation to the elect 144 fresh fruit. So this lesson, as you can see, I already have Matthew 24 and 12 up. Let me go ahead and put it in red lettering. It's showing you that the love of many shall wax cold. So I'm going to go ahead and read this real quick. Matthew 24 and 12. It says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." So pretty much this lesson was going to go into keeping your composure and keeping your cool on the roads. I'm going to bring up a few statistics about road rage that are going on. Okay. But let me get this word iniquity really quickly.
Strong's G 458. Anamia. Anamia.
All right. It says condition of the condition of without law. So pretty much what that means is anarchy. All right. When there's all out chaos, there's no rule. Everyone, it's called anarchy. Everyone is trying to reach the position of power to rule over everybody. That's what's going to happen in your local towns, then your big metroplexes, then your states, then your entire countries. Okay, it's going to be complete anarchy. Once anarchy hits the entire countries around the world, that's when the missiles are going to drop. All right, because everyone sees that it's up for grabs. So it's going to be lawless. All right, it says contempt and violation of the law. What specific law? The law of the Bible. Okay. All right, so let's keep going. All right, so again, Yahweh Shai said, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So without further ado, let's get into some statistics. So I'm here in Atlanta. All I did was type in, road rage or whatever in Atlanta. So it says this happened on March 4th, 2023 this year. So about 2 months ago. It's May at the moment. 2 arrested on murder charges after suspected deadly South Fulton road rage shooting. And I don't know if you brothers ever watched that show. This show. Beef. It's with that dude who was in The Walking Dead. And then Ali Wong, she's like a stand-up comedian. The show is pretty funny, but it's kind of realistic in a sense, to how if you let petty things get a hold of you, how extreme it can get. You see what I'm saying? I strongly recommend you go watch this show. Very good show. They're almost calling it the show of the year. One of the best shows since the pandemic is what they're saying. I'm gonna have to sit here and agree. This was a great show. A great show. It had me at the edge of my seat. It was funny, but it goes to show you, in the whole premise of it was road rage. Okay, so this deadly shooting could have simply been triggered by someone cutting someone off and not letting it go, or someone honking at someone excessively and not letting it go. Here's another one. This movie, Unhinged. A woman excessively honked at him. He made her life a living hell. It was road rage. You see what I'm saying? All right. So that's one little statistic. Because if you're having a road rage moment, it's because of something petty happened. It may have pissed you off, but you have to let that shit go. All right. Matter of fact, let me get a quick precept. Because the times that we're in right now, people are on edge. People are crazy. People, are irritated. I'm gonna get the demographic of people to show you who is. So this is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6, it says, "Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober." So if we're watching and being sober, that means we're being vigilant. We're aware of our surroundings. Our situation awareness is extremely high, and being aware and understand the climate and the nature and the weather of the people should let you know to just let shit go at this moment. The scriptures also do say, "Vengeance is not of us, but of the Lord's." So even in a little simple petty road rage situation, let that shit go. If it was that bad, just put a curse on them. If you're going straight, just make a right, make a detour to wherever you're going, and get away from that situation for the time being, or just pull over, let them go by, and then get back on track, going to your destination. For a lot of brothers who do public transportation like Uber and Lyft, Uber Eats, things of that nature, you're on the road a lot. You gotta keep a good composure. And I may be speaking to a choir, but it's always good to hear again. You feel what I'm saying? So let us watch and be sober. So be vigilant. Stay aware of your surroundings. Okay? So here's some road rage statistics. All right? So some road rage statistics. I'm just going to go, and hopefully I remember to put this link in, but road rage statistics by state. It goes to, in fatality, the order of fatalities, so like, you got, which, I think this was in 2016 or whatever, but I can definitely see the states changing up in here, you know what I'm saying, but it goes to show you almost 100 people will die a year or whatever in the state of Indiana because of road rage, just mad as hell, triggered. All right, let's go up to this pie chart. All right, so it says, in the past year you have witnessed any of the following activities while driving. Prefer not to say. Fighting, people seen fighting. Honking their horn is damn near 50% of this pie chart. Rude and hand gestures like flipping the bird. Yelling, all right, 35.8%. None of the above. Blocking cars, all right. So it's the rude hand gestures and the honking and the yelling are three things that are very avoidable and very, like, you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You could just keep it moving. My thought about it too also is, when you're on the road, maybe you're in a situation like this, when the fuck am I ever going to see this guy again? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't let these outside demons have an impact on your life. Keep your composure, stay vigilant, be sober like the scriptures tell you on the road. Okay? So let's keep going up. I think there's another pie chart. Hold on, let me see. There's another pie chart. Yeah, right here. It says age groups who experience road rage most often. Millennials. All right, so your millennials are pretty much between 1982 and like 2004, where you're born. So me myself will be a millennial. All right, so I agree. I consistently, because that's the majority of the people in America age-wise. So that goes between your 30s to your 40s, that age range, which would end up being more so of the middle class working people today that are the backbone of America. All right, we experience the most and probably dish out the most too, because when you hit the age 30 to 40 to 45 years old, okay, or age 30 to 40, whatever, when you hit that age, you've done experienced life and you understand how shitty this place is, regardless if you want to admit it. For a lot of them, or those who do admit it, that this place sucks, as much as you want to admit it or not, okay? You understand you've been through life, people don't care about you. So you're mad. You're irritated. And those are people out here. And you got to watch yourself while you're driving, okay? You got to watch yourself while you're driving. So I'm gonna read 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6 one more time, and then I might just give like some advice. It says, "Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober." So, with that being said, we understand. We see the demographic, the age groups. Um, there's a little TikTok challenge going on right now. When you're sitting at a light, someone at a red light, and the light turns green. The moment it turns green, someone honks at you. They're having that TikTok challenge. I experienced it last night. And I'm like, what the fuck? People be playing around with their life. Like, someone who's on edge won't get out the car and shoot you because they're having a bad day. So, just my advice when on the road, keep your composure, keep your cool. Even if you're keeping your cool and it's being escalated, try to go a different route, pull over, you know, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If they're following you or whatever, fuck it. Call the authorities. Whatever. Now, if they're trying to, actually get out the car and do something to you, of course, defend yourself. There's plenty of ways that you can defend yourself. Um, you know, and the disclaimer, disclaimer, defend yourself in a legal manner. So, yes, I will say it. If it is getting a firearm, do it in a legal manner, going with Esau's decrees and legislations. Do it in a legal manner. Don't carry illegally. Don't buy illegally. Don't be stupid. Let me just say it like that, because you got to talk like that. Our nation is simple, okay? Do it legally. Don't do it illegally. Carry some pepper spray. I don't know, carry a knife. Take a fighting class. But just be aware, all right, to know how to defend yourself. If you have a rib, you might want to think about investing in, getting, of course, our ribs have purses, or keys. They put a lot of things on a keychain. Get her a pepper spray thing, or get her a little pocket knife to keep in her purse or something. Okay, little things to defend yourself. I remember I used to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I got up to like a blue belt. I've stopped since. That was like 3-4 years ago, something like that. I can't remember. But I stopped since. But I know one thing my dojo instructor would tell me is like, we practice Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for discipline in life and not actually to use it. You see what I'm saying? But if that time comes, you're prepared. All right. So that's all I'm going to say there. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Keep your cool on the roads. All right. Giving all glory, honor, and praises. Oh, Salaki, I can't even, don't know why. And send up a prayer before you even turn that car on or before you leave. Do it in your head. Say it out loud. Whatever you got to do, but send the prayer up of protection while you're on the roads as well. That's the main thing. That's the veil that's going to keep you covered, throughout your daily endeavors and ventures. All right. So, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone to rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Brother Kashakwa, until the next time, I'm going to say shalom. And like always, repent, for Yahweh Shai is coming back sooner than what me and you believe. Shalom.